The Roro. That's Gibson.
And that's Will.
That's Bill.
And that's Will.
And today on the Bill and Will Show, we are booming. We already know when you hear booming, we talking about AB, baby. So recently, and I love to see this because the NFL, the hierarchy, they have shunned them out the NFL. They haven't let them play. But the MVPs of the world, the young generation of the world, have has embraced Antonio Brown. And things are booming right now, man. They saying he can play another 8 to 10 years. And I think he can play physically wise, but mentally it's difficult right now for you, AB. But man, I just wish you could put that telephone down, man.
We gotta support AB.
You got to.
We gotta support AB.
That's what this is about, supporting AB.
But we need to do it in the right way. We need to be encouraging him to shut down all that foolishness.
And what's foolishness? Tell me, for a 32-year-old man like AB, what he doing that's foolish?
Throwing that bag of whatever he had in his girlfriend's face.
Penises. That's the right words. The book, watch the book. Don't censor us. There's a bag of penises. He threw it up. Gummy worm.
We need to shut that down. We need to encourage him and support him and help him to shut that type of foolishness down. Then somebody in his family that has his ear needs to encourage him to seek some help, whether it be medication, psychiatrist, counseling, whatever. We need to encourage him to go in that direction. Football right now is a secondary thing for him. He needs to use that as hope, something he can grasp, something he can be striving for in the future. But in the present world,
for me, I don't know what's the problem. He's never done nothing on the field to say that he can't play football.
But the antics off the field.
We're not worried about off the field. I don't worry about y'all personal life. Y'all don't worry about my personal life.
But their personal life is not in the news.
His shouldn't be either.
When you become a professional ball player, whether it be NBA, National Basketball Association, Major League Baseball, or the NFL, you become property of that organization. Property.
Facts.
And so when you're the property of somebody, guess what? They own you. And if somebody owns you, there's rules and regulations that you got to follow.
Somebody else's trash, somebody else's treasure, right?
So he can't just go out there doing whatever he want to do.
Can.
Because he represents the person that owns him. In this particular case, the organization that owns him. He represents those individuals.
And that's why what he's doing with his social media is getting him away from that. And it might get him away from football also, but you can't let people tell you who to be. You gotta, if that's how the NFL is, if you own me, you own my rights. Guess what, people? I'm gonna do things to circumvent that. I'm gonna put out the narrative myself, and that's what he's doing with social media. He's acting wild. He's doing crazy stuff, but it's only crazy to y'all.
Y'all?
You older generation.
What?
Yeah, it's only crazy to y'all because
Did you see Snoop Dogg call out that lady
Gayle King,
right after he got finished with that rant? Guess what he got?
Exactly. Why are you changing? Like,
who is this?
Exactly.
Hello?
Public perception. Everybody know what Gayle King did was wrong, right?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for the call. I appreciate that. Thank you. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, all right, bye. And then guess what he did? Well, you know what, guys? Gayle King is a really good woman. She's okay.
But she is a good woman. But
and
what she said wasn't right.
It was just that, a misunderstanding. So I want to apologize to all the hip-hop world. I want to apologize to all the news media. And I want to apologize to you, Gayle King. You know why they called him? Because I own you.
And nobody will.
Guess who's calling us?
Nobody.
Nobody. Because we're free.
But he wants to be free too, Gibson.
He wants to be free, he's not.
He is. Right now he is. Do what he want to do, AB. Keep living life, man, doing what you want to do, but you got to understand, like you said, when you sign on that dotted line, you do work for somebody. So maybe you don't want to work for nobody anymore. I don't know how you gonna get that money, but
What the heck? Hold on. Hello? Yes, sir? Yes, sir. Okay. All right. You know what you're right. I'm sorry. I want I want to apologize. I ain't gonna apologize. I don't need to apologize.
Unapologetic. Antonio Brown, man, find you, and whoever that is, just continue to be you.
We're gonna call Antonio, get him on the show, and we're gonna talk to him.
Booming, he in Miami right now.